appraisals, inspections. You know, you close in 2 weeks or less, you know, you get your commission off of it. What you really kind of want to do is really kind of focus. You know, I mean, canvassing is still a big part of real estate today, right? You know, we got a lot of computers and all this stuff, but it still really helps to get out in your car, ride around, look at listings. You know, you definitely have to be able to tell the difference between a property that's just on the market for sale and a property that's been flipped and rehabbed or new construction, right? So when you see a new construction or a property that's been flipped, and you see the agent with their sign in the front yard, that tells you that this agent works with an investor. All right, 9 times out of 10, somebody flips.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Kev with Riding with Kev. So today it is Tuesday, and the time is 11:46. I'm a little late. I usually like to try to get out around about at 11. But anywho, I just pulled up to my spot of business out here to the mall again. And I'm about to turn on my money-making apps, i.e. Uber, Grubhub, DoorDash, Dispatch, Roadie. Am I missing one? I think I got them all. So I'm about to turn these bad boys on and see what I get. Like I said before in one of my other videos, most of my business comes from the food apps. I will do Dispatch every now and again, and I may get a Roadie. But 99.9% of my income comes from doing the food apps. So I'm about to turn these bad boys on, and I'll get back to you guys once I get my first order. All right, guys, so I just got my first order, Chipotle, paying out $5, going about 2 miles. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. If you saw on the screen, I'm gonna put these other ones up on the screen. I declined those for various reasons. One, the first one was pulling me out of my area. I don't like to cross over into that zone. And then the second one, I just didn't make sense. I didn't want to do it. And so I got my first order going to Chipotle. I'm about to run over there now, pick this up, and I'll get back with you guys once I either pick it up or get it delivered. All right, guys, so I went in to pick up that Chipotle order, and as always, man, they're in the weeds. So I had mentioned this on my other phone on the video, but I'll just mention it on this one. While I was on my way over here, I got another order for Tijuana Flats, $7 going the same direction, 1.2 miles. So originally what I was going to do, I was going to go ahead and decline the Chipotle order, and then just go ahead and pick up the Tijuana Flats order and deliver it. But what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave this order open. I'm going to go over the Tijuana Flats, pick up that order, make my way back this way, and then hopefully by then the order for Julie will be ready at Chipotle. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. If I come back and the order's not ready, then I'm just going to decline it and go ahead and do the Tijuana Flats order. All right, keep you guys posted when I get all this settled out. All right, guys, got that order picked up for Tiffany from Tijuana Flats. Now I'm about to head back over to Chipotle and see if they have my original order for Julie ready. Hopefully they do, because I would like to do them both. But if they don't, it's whatever. So I'm gonna run over here and pick this order up, and I'll get back to you guys once I get this order. All right, so I was finally able to get that order picked up from Chipotle for Julie. I'm kind of blowed, man, because I think before I left to go to Tijuana Flats, I believe that order was up on the shelf, but I don't think the lady called the right name. She called another name, because Julie's order had a Mexican Coke on it, and I remember the lady putting an order up there with a Mexican Coke, but it sounded like she called a different name, so I didn't even bother to go up there and look. But anyway, man, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and get these orders dropped off. I'm sure they're they're about to be late, so let me go ahead and get these orders dropped off, and I'll get back to you guys once I get my next one. All right, guys, so I just got those 2 orders dropped off. I'm getting an order right now for tropical smoothie $8 for 8.4 miles. I'm going to go ahead and decline that one. So I'm heading back to my spot to receive more orders. And yeah, so I like I said, I don't know if you guys caught what I did on those previous two orders. I went to Chipotle. That order wasn't ready. So like I said, I already had the order for I had already accepted another order for Tijuana Flats, and luckily both of the restaurants are close to each other. So while I was waiting for the Chipotle order, instead of me just burning all my time in Chipotle, I just left that order open, and then I went across the street to Tijuana Flats to pick up that order. Well, coincidentally, when I got there, that order wasn't ready either. But it came out shortly after, probably about 2 to 3 minutes. So then after I retrieved that order, I just went back across the street to pick up the Chipotle order, which, like I said earlier in the video, I think that order was already there before I left. But I don't think that lady called out the right name. I think she called out another name, so that's why I didn't go and get it. Well, anyway, man, that's just another little tip. Maybe you guys are already doing it, I don't know. But just thought I'll let you know, because that's something I do often. If I have two orders and the restaurants are close, instead of me just waiting on the other order, I'll just run over, pick up one order, and come back. So yeah, I'm heading to my, I got a $13 order for Clean Eats, 3 items, going 5.8 miles. I may take this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one, guys. So now I'm heading to Clean Eats. The only thing about that restaurant, man, is it's specialty food, so it's, you know, real healthy type food. So sometimes it takes them a while to get things prepared. But for 13 bucks, 5.8 miles, I'll give it a shot. So I'm gonna head over here to pick this up, man, and I'll holler at you guys once I either get it picked up or dropped off. All right, y'all, got those 2 orders dropped off, man. Let me tell you what. If I see one more crazy thing like I just witnessed, I'm gonna call it quits for the day. Cause so I had dropped off the first order to the customer, and I was getting in my car, and I was getting ready to pull out on 66th Street. Well, you guys don't know, but I was getting ready to pull out on the street to come here, and there was this guy in a minivan, and he was U-turning. And as he was U-turning, I hear all these horns blowing and everything like that. So I'm like, oh well, he must have U-turned in front of somebody. But that wasn't the case. I looked up, guys, and there was literally a car hauling ass in the wrong direction. And coincidentally, he was the asshole that was doing all the blowing. I couldn't believe it, guys. I mean, you know, you hear stories about this, people going the wrong way on streets and everything. I wish I would have had the camera going, man. I just looked up and I saw, and I mean, man, he was going at a high rate of speed. And I'm just like, oh my God, man. I don't know where he went. Apparently he didn't hit anybody, thank goodness. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, man. What in the world is going on? And so then I get through that and I get to my drop-off location. And I've been to this place many, many times before. And so I noticed he didn't leave the gate code. So I'm like, all right, here we go. So I had to contact him. Luckily, he responded pretty quick. So then when I get in, I noticed on the app it said apartment 513. I've never went up to 5 floors. I've only went up to 4. And the elevator only has 4. So I'm like, maybe that's a typo, or maybe I just overlooked it. So when I get to the elevator, I only see 4 floors. I'm like, Lord have mercy, here we go. So I had to contact him again. I say, hey man, your apartment says 513, but I only see 4 floors on the elevator. So he goes, oh yeah, half of the building is 5 floors and the other half is 4. So he just said, once you come out of the elevator, just follow the courtyard around and you'll see me. And sure enough, that's what happened. So I was like, wow, that's the first. I've always saw those stairs, but I never really knew where they went. I always thought they went up to the roof or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, got those two dropped off. I'm close to my house right now. I'm headed to my house right now because I need to use the restroom. And I will resume this journey once I come back from my house and once I get my next order. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, I am back. It's been a minute. It's 2:40 right now, and I got an order, a Grubhub order from the Athenian Gardens, paying out $9, going about 4 miles. I just pulled up. I'm about to go in here now and see if it's ready.
I didn't read the shop. I just read parking for small customers.
I'm currently getting a DoorDash order for PetSmart. 2 items, 6.7 miles, $5.50 payout. No, thank you. So I'm gonna pause DoorDash because I just got another dash. Now it's from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna pause this for now. Try to go in and pick up this order, get this delivered. Then I'll turn DoorDash back on and come back to you guys. All right, guys, just got that order dropped off to the customer. It was a handed to me delivery. Wow, that's a nice truck. Handed to me delivery. Went over no problems. He was at the door waiting on me. So now I'm heading back to my original location. I'm about to turn DoorDash back on and see if I can get some orders with DoorDash. Current time now is 2:51. I'm gonna dash to probably about 5:30. Getting a Walmart order right now. I don't mess with Walmart. I used to do Walmart orders back in the day when they were paying out pretty good, but I don't do them anymore now because they don't make sense. Oh man, let me see. My current total right now is about $34, and I've been out here. Well, I started at 11:40, and I took about a 40-minute break because I went home. So I don't know, and I just did a $9 order for a Grubhub, so that's $25. I'm at $34 right now. So I got a long way to go, guys, to hit my goal of $100. I'm getting a Charlie's Phillies steaks order, 3 items, 2.8 miles for $3. Not interested. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I will get with you guys once I get my next order. All right, guys, so I just got another order for Bob Evans. Paying $8.75, going 3 miles. Pickup time is 3:04 p.m. I'm about to walk in now. Hopefully they have it ready. This restaurant is pretty good about having the orders ready. The wait time is not long at all. So I'm gonna run in here and pick this up, and I will get back to you guys once I get it dropped off. Quick question: when you guys are shooting your videos, are you guys like stopping the recorder, or are you just letting it go all for your whole time you're dashing, and then you just edit it in post? I always wondered about that because I was thinking about that's the way I was going to do it the next time I record, because what I've been doing was like if I come on, I'll say what I got to say, stop it, yada yada yada. But then that kind of seems like when I go to edit, I got all these little small clips, and sometimes they get out of order, and I don't know. So I was just wondering, do you guys just do one long thing? Comment down below, let me know. Thank you. All right, guys, so I just got that order picked up from Bob Evans, and So the lady ordered an apple pie. I guess Bob Evans didn't have the apple pie. So instead of them either reaching out to the customer themselves or having me to reach out to the customer, they took it upon themselves to just take the apple pie off the order. They didn't charge her. But normally I would think they would. Normally when I go to that, when I have an issue like that, the restaurant would say, can you reach out to the customer and let them know that we didn't have any apple pies, would they like a substitution? But they didn't even give me the opportunity this time. They had the bag sealed and everything. So I just took the order. I just texted the customer and let her know. I'm pretty sure she probably would have liked to at least have, you know, had a choice to replace it with something else. But oh well, man, we'll see how it goes when I get there. I'm on my way to her now, man. Hopefully she don't blow up and have a hissy fit about it. And it's a hand it to me too. We'll see how it goes, guys. I'll talk to you guys when I get done with this one. All right, guys, so I just pulled up at the Wawa's. I got another order going 2.9 miles, paying out $9.75. Like I said, I'm not sure if I recorded this or not, because I don't know. It seems, I think my phone may be overheating or something. But anyway, the customer has got 4 items, and they're all items that you can pull right off the shelf. 2 chocolate chip cookies, a bag of chips, and 2 Diet Coke. So this should be ready. I'm going to go in, scoop this up real quick, get back on the road to my customer, and I'll get back to you guys once I get another order. All right, guys. Got that order dropped off and delivered to the customer. There was a leave at the door. That's what I did, took my picture and got ghost. So now I'm headed back to my starting point. Hopefully I get an order on the way before I get there. But if not, no worries, I'll get an order when I get an order. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna do a total once I get back out to the mall and get parked. I think I'm a pretty good ways away from my goal today, but we'll see. I got it's 4:02 right now. Like I said, I'm gonna go to 5 or 5:30, so you never know, man. I still might be able to pull it out. We're gonna see. Well, I'll talk to you guys once I get another order. All right, guys, I'm back. So I just got a DoorDash order. I'm at Red Robin's. I got a DoorDash order. Paying out $8, going 2.5 miles. Then I also, before I could turn everything off, I also got an Uber Eats order. Then had Uber Eats on all day today, man. I ain't heard nothing from them. But I got an Uber Eats order paying out $6.71, going about the same amount of mileage. And coincidentally, if everything works out right, I should be able to pick up this order from Red Robin's, go right across the street, pick up the order from the Uber Eats order is from Bob Evans again. So hopefully they got both of these orders ready, and both of the orders, the drop-off locations are in the same vicinity. So as long as everything is ready, I should be able to pick these orders up and go without a flaw. Please don't hit my car. Jeez. So let me go in here and get this lady with parking. I thought she was going to swipe my car. So let me go ahead and pick this up from Red Robin's, and I'll get back with you guys once I get these orders dropped off. All right, guys, so I got one of the 2 orders dropped off. Unfortunately, the Uber Eats order was canceled for some reason. I don't know what happened, but as I was pulling into the restaurant, I got the notification. So I went ahead and dropped off the other order. Man, I tell you, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but my God, man, if you got a house full of dogs and they raise holy hell when they hear a car hit the driveway or whatever the case may be, why don't you just come on and meet the driver out at the side of the road, man? Because, man, it sounded like those dogs was trying to come through the door. And I didn't want to act like I was, you know, afraid to carry anything, man. But my God, man, I just put the food down and took my picture real quick and hightailed it back to the house. And then on top of that, another thing that gets me too, if you know you got dogs like that, I don't know if the dogs are aggressive or not. I don't know. They sounded like they were aggressive. I don't know. But if you know you got dogs like that, at least let the darn driver get safely back into his car before you open up the darn door to try to get your food. Now, she opened up the door. I was halfway back to my car. And all I could hear was, get back, get back. And I'm just like, oh my God. Man, come on, guys. We can do better than that. I know we can. Come on. Anyway, I'll hit you guys up when I get my next order. All right, guys. So I just got another order here. I got two orders actually. One for Buffalo Wild Wings, paying out $6.25, going 2 miles, and then I got to go right across the street to Crafty Crab and pick up another order, paying. I think that one must be paying like $4 because it was $10.25 for both orders, going a total of 6 miles. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these real quick, man, and I'll get back with you guys once I get them delivered. All right, guys, so I got both of those orders picked up. I'm on my way to my first drop-off locale. It says I'm about 4 minutes away, 1.5 miles. Both of these,
Turn right on 38th Avenue North.
Well, I think this one is a leave at the door. It's in an apartment complex, but it's in a it's not a real complicated complex. It's just basically one row of apartments, so that's good. So I should be there in a few, and I'll get back with you guys.
1.2 miles.
Once I get
Turn
this
right
order
on
dropped
59th
off,
Street North.
or either get both of them dropped off.
Is where most flips and new construction, you know, are priced. So definitely, if you decide that you want to lock down every side of town that you're on, neighborhood, then that means that you want to get you an agent, you know, for investor friendly, who also understands that.
Round up, get your questions.
In half a mile, turn right, then turn left.
Wholesaler in Hampton Roads area. You guys got some serious tricks up your sleeve regarding this wholesaling, dealing with realtors and the MLS. So Vince, so we found us a realtor, or we have become a realtor. What's going to be our next step, my friend? What?
Next step is to actually do, you know, next step is log into that MLS. And you can insert a criteria of properties that you're looking for. And I really like to go after the low-hanging fruit.
Turn right on 59th Street North. Then turn left on 37th Avenue North.
Look at stuff that's been up there for a while.
What's the definition of newly active? Give us quantify that.
I would say it all depends on the market, right? So like right now, you know, stuff is flying off the shelf. But if it's
Turn left on 37th Avenue North.
Same day that it's listed, you know. So really anything that's 30 days or over, you know.
In 300 feet, you'll arrive at 5860 37th Avenue and your destination will be on your right. You've arrived. Destination is in your right.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. So 1 second, people.
You good? Round up, we got Vince again here. 80 people, 85 people on this. Wants to hear. You good?
What was I saying now?
Before you were saying we were quantifying what seasoned is and what's
right.
newly listed.
Right, yeah, 30 and over. Because in today's market, stuff is selling so fast that if it's still active at 30 days, then you know,
it's
a good chance you got a good chance of putting a contract on it if you're able to, you know. sit down to put in offers on the MLS, you want to build you a template. Have a copy of a rating contract, of a contract or whatever area that you're in. You know, at each different MLS administration company, whatever you want to call it, is different. Right? See, here in Hampton Roads, it's called rating. I know in other areas they have different names, but you want to have a copy of a contract, whatever contracts the agents and everybody uses in your area. You want to have that already pre-filled out. You want to have your company as the buyer. All of the information, there's a lot of information that's going to be the same on each contract, right? 5-day inspection period, 10-day inspection period, 30-day close, whatever you want.
In 1,000 feet, turn right, then turn right.
All I have to do is go in and change the address, the purchase price, and the close, and like 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it takes me about 2, maybe 3 minutes to fill out the contract.
Turn right on 70th Street North. Then turn right on 10th Avenue North.
Getting the offer accepted. I know you said you got some secrets in that, and just maybe you can just share with the roundupers, because no doubt other people are making offers as well.
Turn right on 10th Avenue North.
Very, very, very true. You know, especially in the market today.
In 400 feet, you'll arrive at 6910 10th Avenue N. Your destination will be on your right.
With the liquor in the goddamn
Be
thing.
good at wholesaling when you go on the MLS, right?
Goddamn.
You've arrived. Destination is in your right.
One, you kind of have to be willing to take a risk, you know, because there are earnest money deposits and stuff like that involved.
What do you mean by that? Stay there for a minute, Vince. Go ahead and explain that to my roundupers. What do you mean by taking a risk? Because most people are saying wholesaling. All I'm doing is selling the paper.
All right, guys, got those 2 dropped off. Had a little hiccup on that one. Normally when I come here to this particular property, it says to just leave it at the door, but this particular time it said hand it off. So I didn't know what to do. So I just went with what I had on my thing. I don't think she liked that too much. But I mean, it said hand it to me, so that's what I did. I can only go with what it says on the thing at that particular time when I'm delivering. Even though I know most of the time when I do come there, it does says leave it at the door. So I guess I could have texted them and said, hey, do you want me to leave it at the door? But it's whatever. She'll get over it. All right, guys, I think that's going to be my last one. I think my total, I'm probably around about $74. So that's going to put me like $26 short. But it is what it is, man. I'll just probably either come out earlier tomorrow, try to make up the 26, or stay later tomorrow, who knows. But either way, man, that's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, man, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.